forgot something. There we go. Here we are. Guys, we have an apron. I was like, what do we think? It has a little EKD embellishment on it, like, No, I'm kidding. Anyways, Happy New Year. Welcome back to the first EKD of 2024. 2024 sounds so fake, but hey, we're here, we're thriving, we're living. Since it's a new year, we're gonna make something new. We're not gonna make a dessert, okay? We're not gonna make desserts. All we've been doing is desserts, and they've been coming out great. Listen, we have a second angle. I actually filmed this video yesterday. Let me tell you, that was January 1st, so I started off this year with a bang. It did not go well at all. My oven got all super smoky. It was just terrible. I ended up breaking one of the lights my parents got me, so the year was just going amazingly well, if you could say. But I did not feel proud of that, and I did not want to put something out there that I wasn't proud of. We're doing it again. It's all about living and learning. We're gonna get better. We looked at a different recipe, and this recipe is so different. Don't follow anything Pinterest tells you, because it's all false. It's false. Anyways, let's get started. We have all of our ingredients over here like we always do. There ain't no sweets over here besides the sugar. Wow, that was country. Besides the sugar. So we're gonna start with our tiny little bowl, and we're gonna start with like the yeast part because you have to let that sit and get frothy. Also, when I made the bread yesterday, the lady told me, let it set for like 20 minutes. Bread has to set and rise for like an hour. Dog. So our first ingredient is yeast, which I love this packaging it comes in. It's just, so it's 2 tablespoons of yeast. It already says like the packaging does 2 tablespoons, but it's yeast. I'm not testing it. Don't we just love that? I felt so cool. It looks like fish food. I don't know, but like that looks like fish food to me. Like they look like little pellets. 1 and 2. There is our 2 teaspoons of rice. Yeast. Next step is adding sugar. All right, 1 teaspoon sugar. I know bread had sugar in it, but I didn't think it had that much sugar in it. It's probably why we like bread a lot. Bread is so good. Let me tell you something. I'm a garlic girl, okay? I'm a garlic girl. It's so good. I could eat garlic bread for days. So the next step is milk. I know that this measuring cup, it was being used for other milk. I don't want to chance it because it's bread. And like one mess up, I don't want to deal with it. I really don't. Like yesterday was freaking traumatic. Like I bawling my eyeballs out. I was like, and like the oven smoking was just like cherry. So I had to clean my oven. You know how annoying that was? I'm gonna put this back in the fridge before it spoils. It's been out for like a really long time. I like my little mic because now I can take you guys everywhere I go and you guys can just hear me. Okay, just taking a long time. I didn't expect it to take this long. Yes, chef. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, ooh, there is some warmy milk. I think we just pour the whole thing in there and then whisk it together. I don't know how well you're supposed to mix it. I mix it together. I don't know what they mean by frothy, so okay, I'm gonna cover this. We'll see it in 5 to 10 minutes. All right, I let it set for like 10 minutes. I have no idea if it did anything. Oh, look, I don't know if you could. I thought that was solid. That's froth. Mine did not even look like that. Insane. Like, it looks like chunky. It's just chunky. I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit while we make the dough part, okay? The dough part. It's the dough now. So for the dough part, obviously, we're going to need this big guy, flour. 2 cups and 1/3 of flour. Here's 1. Guys, my recipe yesterday called for 6.5 cups of flour. Tell me why this one only calls for 2 cups and 1/3 cup of flour. The 2 recipes are so different. It's so insane. So if this is like completely different, suing Pinterest. No, I'm kidding. I actually don't know anything. The next step is your egg. I'm gonna see if I can do it one-handed. Let's go. Let's go. No, there's a shell. I can't get it now. Oh no, I can. Gotcha. So the next step is your salt. This salt is pink salt. Does it matter? I don't think so. But you need 1 tablespoon of salt. This is so fun. I was like, bam. 1 teaspoon of salt, not 1 tablespoon. Because doesn't like salt kill yeast? Right? Maybe I should put it in my hand. There we go. Oh man, this is gonna take a while. Oh no. I'm calling it that. I think that's good. We're done. Boom! We're done. So the next step, I feel like somebody is walking by and they can hear me. I don't like that. So your next step is gonna be your little seasonings. I have garlic powder and oregano. It said rosemary. I don't have rosemary. Hopefully oregano substitute. It smells fine. It's just 1 teaspoon each of each seasoning. There's 1. I think this will work. I don't have rosemary. I do have parsley, but that's gonna be in the butter. So I don't wanna overdo parsley. And for the last step of the dough, it's gonna be butter. It is 3 tablespoons. I didn't add butter into my dough at all. I didn't add half these things. I didn't even add an egg into my flour in the last recipe. So just to let you know how different this recipe is. Like, it's completely different. I'm not just recreating the same thing. Well, I am, but not the same recipe. It also has to be softened if you want to make this. If you're not, then it doesn't have to be softened. So I got my little stand mixer. We're gonna give this a little mix together just so it's blended. Before I add in the yeast, honestly, the recipe did not say when to add it or when to do it. Usually it's like, add in slowly. Nope, just skip that part and then your dough. And I'm like, all right, put my swag on, I guess. It's done it again. It's done it again. I'm gonna add this really slowly. I'm gonna add it slowly. Add a little bit here, mix it. A little bit there, mix it. Why is 1 just ultra fast? Okay, let me add the rest. There's the rest. I'm gonna start like moving the bowl so it helps get all the flour in there. I don't wanna lose any of the flour, have it be too dry and not mixed well. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, which I think might help, is I'm gonna put a little bit of flour on the surface, dump this over and start kneading it. I'm gonna also like flour my hands because it helps it not stick to you. There we go, and then this I'll just knead. Did you remember like when your teachers would put like that shaving cream on your desk and you thought like, oh, this is so fun, like I'm putting shaving cream all over my desk, and you're just like, and you just thought you were so cool, but you're just cleaning your desk, like. It's just, I don't know, I thought that was so funny. Like, we all got tricked. First scam of our lives. But it is the new year. How is everyone feeling about that? My only resolution I had last year was to say yes more, and I think I did that pretty well throughout 2023. I was told the other day by my boyfriend that I'm a very shy person. I don't consider myself to be really shy, but I guess I am. I get really scared to meet new people. Maybe that's why I'm considered shy. But I'm like, I just don't know you. Like, I just don't know you. I don't wanna, like, I think that's normal. Like, I don't know, I'm very introverted, to be honest. I think I did a pretty well job at saying yes more in 2023. I'm gonna keep doing that, because obviously I wanna keep continuing on growing and getting out there and doing those things. All right, I'm gonna grease this pan real quick. What a transition. I should have a podcast now. Get that SM7B bike in here. I feel like for 2024, my thing is to stop getting overworked so easily. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you as I'm walking away from you. I make the biggest deals out of the smallest things, and it's not good. And I need to stop stressing out and being so anxious all the time. So I think that's what I'm gonna start working on this year. And obviously yesterday was not a good start to that. Like, once I broke the light, immediate breakdown. Called my mom, was like, I broke the light. And my bread came out terrible. It was just the whole thing. So I'm hoping to just, you know, calm down a little bit. I've been a anxious wreck, so to speak. All right, so our dough goes in there. It says to cover with saran wrap or tin foil. I wanna do saran wrap because that's what feels right to me. It does, like, tin foil just seems wrong. Like, I'm hiding you away. I don't wanna hide you away. My beautiful ball, a little bit of saran wrap in my life. I don't know where that came from, but it came out. Oh, I'm so sorry. Is that Mo Bamba number? A little bit of, girl, wow, okay. All right, it is in its little container. Doesn't she look so cute? Okay, I'm gonna let it sit for 60 to 90 minutes. I don't know, it should double in size. That's always varied for a lot of doughs. I'll see you then. It's gonna be a long break from you guys, so 60 to 90 minutes. I'm gonna go listen to Mo Bamba number 5 now. Mo Bamba. let that sit for a little bit more and make the butter part. I know I already have butter in here. Like I said, I made this recipe yesterday and it made me have a mental breakdown, so that's just not fun. So we have some butter left over. We're just gonna reuse what we have and just add more to it. So for it, you're gonna need 5 tablespoons of butter. And this has sat out for a long time. So this is like super melty and soft. I also have the heat going. It's all rainy outside, so this has gotten melted over time. Next part of the butter is our little seasonings. I'm just gonna kind of eyeball this. Some oregano in there, just a little shakes. There's already a lot of parsley in this one, so I don't wanna add too much. And then garlic powder. But that's it, and then you just kind of, you just mix it together. Get in there. All right, it's good enough. Set on the side. This is really melty butter. That's fine. There's our butter with our stick in it. Here's our dough. Looking all fun and fresh in there. I hope this is good. They say you can punch it and then it works. So hopefully I can do that. Oh, it's shrinking. Maybe not too much. So fun, so fun. Like a cowboy. Gonna move this around a little bit. I need to preheat my oven. Okay, hold on. I remember at like the worst times when I need to preheat my oven, I swear. 350. And then we're gonna put this bad guy right on there. Okay, right on. I think you have to take them into like golf ball sized balls. So I'm gonna try it, doing it like, or should I make a bunch of balls and then put them in the pan? I need to see what works first. So let me grease my little pan. We're gonna bring back in our butter. We're bringing back, not bringing back, but we're bringing in Parmesan cheese. Because it's not garlic knots if you don't have, or garlic bread if you don't have cheese. Am I right, ladies? So then you just take it, smush it into like a little ball. Wow, that's gonna be super small. But that was my problem last time. It was too big and they overflowed. Okay, hold off that one to the side. I think that might be too, yeah, it's gonna be too big. Shoot, what's gonna be the perfect size? How about we just roll it out? I think that would be easiest. Got my little pen. Here we go. All right. What I think I'm gonna do, how big is this? Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Take my little itty bitty knife and just draw a line. I mean, it's gonna take a little longer, but oh boy, if it works, it works. Now we have a little square. It's gonna take a long time. I wanna see if this works. I don't wanna do it like a lot and then it doesn't work. Oh, you have to fold it in half too. That's gonna be too thick. So if I do it in half, I'm really focused right now. I really want this to work. You guys don't understand how bad it was yesterday. I take a little bit of the butter. So I gotta make sure it's not too buttery. And a little bit of cheese. Fold it. Okay, wow, that's gonna be really small. No, that's gonna be perfect. That's what I want. I want it to be that, yeah, just a little bit longer though. Can I pull it actually? Oh yeah, I could pull it. Because I want it to sit, like, I want it to sit in the pan, like I want it to have that deep so the butter doesn't overdo it and it just bakes all right here. That's what I want. If I'm gonna have extra and make more, I'll have extra and make more. If not, shoot, I don't care. So it needs it to be a little bit wider. Should I do this one? Yeah, I'll just do this one. It's already done. Get a little bit of butter. Dude, a little bit of butter in my life. I don't know why that song is just so relevant right now. To me, not like in the general public. Oh God. I feel like a little chef. I got my rolling pin. I got me and my little apron. I think it's all good. Broken. I love that one. That one makes me giggle. And then we're gonna fold it, pull it a little bit, place it. Oh, dude, that's literally perfect. Boy, I hope this cooks. But I'm not gonna squeeze them together. I'm just gonna let them sit next to each other. I'm not gonna even, because that's what happened is I squished them all together and I just don't think there's enough room for them to grow. Well, let's just keep going. I'm feeling positive, feeling pumped. My cat is trying to sleep. He's like, dude. So this could be like my template. What is it? Like about an index finger wide. And that long. Okay, so I'm just gonna make a bunch of these little squares. I'll be right back. Cause I wanna do all the squares first and then just do the filling. I don't wanna do it like, cause I'm lazy, so. Wasn't that really cool? Dude, I felt really cool. Okay, I'm gonna make more squares. So all of our squares are prepared. I haven't used this angle at all. Sorry about that. Feels like a drum pad. Anyways, they're all done. We have 10 here. I don't know if it's gonna be enough to fill this, but we are going to wait and see, huh? So I'm gonna get started filling them. I just take like a little bit. I hope it's enough. If not, we're gonna have to find a new way. That's all the lady told me to do. I also feel like I'm like doing this correctly. I feel like I'm not doing this wrong. I don't know why. I feel like a little chef right now. Should I just do all of them and then sprinkle them and then close them? I think that's what I should do. I think that would be easier. This is a really long one. It's a big boy. This is kind of therapeutic. I'm not gonna lie. Like baking and cooking in general to me is kind of therapeutic. Unless somebody else is in the kitchen with me. You know when you're in the kitchen and you're just doing whatever you need to do and then somebody else joins you and you're like, you were not in the, like, you're only here because I'm here now. Like you're bothering me. And here is our last one, all done. Beautiful. Beauty. What a beauty she is. Now I'm just gonna sprinkle some cheese on all of them. I don't wanna do too much, but I also wanna do enough. I'm really traumatized from freaking yesterday, man. It was just not it for me. I was like, this is my final straw. We fold them, a little sandwich, and I give like a nice little pool. Just so they like fit out into the pan, but they're gonna spread out anyway, so. Our oven is waiting for us. It doesn't smell burning. It doesn't smell like burnt. Cleaned it last night, and then I cleaned it again this morning, and then I preheated it just to help it like just heat up to see, one, if it was still smoky. And like starts like not chemicals, but like cleaning supplies. It doesn't smell like that anymore. It doesn't smell like anything, which is like what your oven's supposed to do. I also didn't want it to bake while, you know, I didn't turn it on and then everything tastes like cleaning supplies. I think that would be my final straw, but I didn't want to take any chances. Oh dude, it's gonna work. I can fit one more and that's it. You're gonna sit out, my friend. Can you just like rest in there? Or are you gonna be too fat? Shoot, do I need to make you? The only issue is I don't want them to squish. I don't want to have to like, I don't know why I did that. There we go, perfect. Here they are. I did it. This is gonna be perfect. But like, you see what I mean? How it's like more into the dish because it's gonna rise and the butter is going to overfill. But when I put it in there, I'm actually gonna put that in there right now. Just to be extra safe, I'm gonna put this in there with it, as so. So the butter will at least go here and not all over my freaking oven. Let's put her in there. No smoke, we're doing well, we're doing great. Goodbye, friend. Be safe in there. Said about 50 minutes, but I'm gonna give it 30 minutes. I'm gonna check in on it and see how long it takes. Hopefully it cooks all the way through, fingers are crossed. I'm gonna clean up and next time you'll see me, either I'll be smiling or I'll be frowning. We'll figure out which one. Peace. It's done. It looks like it's amazing. I am so stoked right now. And as you can see, we have a cutting board. I think it should go this way. It has a little Emma's Kitchen dog with a little boo embellishment. Come on. We're getting jazzed up in this kitchen, okay? It's getting here, it's getting there, it's getting everywhere. But this looks so good. It cooked all the way through. I was completely right about it being overstuffed. It's one big loaf. Like it's just one giant loaf on the bottom. Well, not really. I mean, you can see each pull apart. I don't know if you can see that, you know, but let's see what happens. I hope, I actually like spread some butter on top and like put some salt on top while it came right out of the oven. Okay. Should we just, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna pull it apart. Oh, please. I don't care. I am just, wow. Look at that. Woo, I'm excited. It's gonna be good. Okay, we're gonna eat all of it, I don't care. Here it is. It's not in its perfect form. I'm overjoyed right now. Like, all right. Y'all don't understand the freaking trials and tribulations I went through. Okay, hold on. Let me talk about this with y'all. You think it's gonna be too hard, right? No, wrong. It gives you like that nice crunch, perfectly crunch, and then the rest is just perfectly just nice and just doughy. Not like the doughy where it's raw, but you know, like the middle center of a cinnamon bun, like the center of a garlic knot, you know? I wonder if you can hear me smacking now. That's gonna be new. Sorry if you can. Y'all have no clue how proud of myself I am and how bad it went yesterday. Honestly, tips on this for myself, maybe I could add a little bit more butter, but I was just deathly afraid of happening what happened last time. It tastes completely fine with, like, it just tastes really good the way I have it, but I like more butter on my stuff, but I can always just dip it in it. There's always that option, but this tastes like you get a nice cup of tomato soup, you dip it in there, and you're like, so good. And like today's weather, like I'm looking outside right now, it's all gloomy, it's rainy. I wish I could just give this to you because it's so freaking good. It's just, wow. I am super proud of myself. That's all I'm gonna say. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me make pull-apart garlic bread. It is so good, delicious, 10 out of 10. I'm probably gonna have tomato soup tonight. I am super excited. Fun. I needed a redemption. I needed a redemption so badly. Yesterday was just not it. Glad I did not stick with it because I was not happy with it. Anyways, make sure to subscribe and to like and to follow my Instagram where I can stay up to date with you. If you stay up to date with me, I said that backwards, but it doesn't even matter. So, yes, you can see the behind the scenes of what I do and some of the weird things that I have to concoct because I don't have a tripod. Figure out what I'm using, you gotta go over there. That sounds really gross. Don't do that. Ew. 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 But thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye. I don't like that angle. Boom. Oh, kid.